this knee. Okay? This hand over here goes to the armpit. Okay? See how I'm on this knee over here? See this knee here? It's gonna go this way. Okay? I'm on this knee. I'm behind his armpit. I have a grip. I'm here. I pull out. Oh, shoot. Head position. Posture. Pop this guy up. Push. Pull. Whatever knee goes down, I grab it. I don't let him get his head in here. I'm here. I'm here. I come over the back armpit. Okay. That's my counter. I'm turning this way. See, I'm almost like, I'm not letting this knee get to the outside of me. I'm getting to the outside of this knee. Now I'm pushing and pulling. And I get side control. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
This is, to me, one of the worst positions for me to be in. I get more exhausted trying to fight out of somebody's side control than I do any other position. So there's a lot of different things you can do from here. From trying to go guard recovery to turning your back. A lot of coaches kind of go against, you know, ever exposing your back and stuff like that. But there comes times, especially like in a match, when you're down by points, you have to create scrambles. You have to create openings to try to recover and get back into your offensive game. In this case, we're just going to work 2 guard recoveries in one. I'm going to show you guys how to get back to close guard, and I'm going to show you guys how to get back to butterfly guard, which is the guard I really like to play. So the first thing I have to deal with is Chris's shoulder pressure. So a lot of times, Chris is going to be driving that shoulder into me, forcing me to look away, right? If I can't look in towards my opponent, it's very hard for me to turn into my opponent. So I want to bring his shoulder down, and I want to bring my chin over. So a lot of times he's driving into me here. No gi, I'm always grabbing the shoulder. Gi, I like to grab the back of the collar here. Okay. I like to start kind of pulling off and getting my chin over the shoulder and start looking into him a little bit. This makes it a little bit easier for me to be able to turn into him. While I'm holding this, I'm going to create a little bridge. I'm going to bridge, and I'm going to bring this hand inside on his neckline here. Okay. I want it to be a very shallow grip here. I don't want to go too far and him push my arm across and I get stuck in a head and arm choke. I want to make sure my elbow is tight to my body here. Okay, so he's got the shoulder pressure. Bring my chin over that shoulder so I can look into him a little bit. A little bridge. Okay, now I start working to frame in on this hand. Now, I've had coaches teach me to frame in and grab the bicep. For me, it feels really uncomfortable. I have really bad tendonitis, and I don't have good flexibility in my elbows to be able to keep my hands pinned against the bicep like that, and I feel like I kind of get stuck in that position. So what I like to do is I like to drive my elbow in and thread my arm through here and get to a gable grip position. I feel like when I get into that gable grip position, I have a much stronger frame. Okay, so now that I'm framed in here, I'm going to create a little hip escape, bump, and get my elbow in here. Now instead of turning my hand in, I like to just kind of get to this position right here where I got my gable grip. Okay, this is a lot more comfortable for me. Okay, there's a lot of things that open up for me in this position. All right. By me being here, I can create a push, and I can go underhook if I'm looking to maybe enter into a half guard game. Okay? Or in this case, if I'm looking just to get back into close guard, I can use it to create a little distance. And then that drill we did in the very beginning of class, the hip escape, is what I'm going to use. Hip escape, and now I'm going to slide my right knee inside. I'm looking to break that grip. Okay. Now, to me, this right here is a success. Getting somebody technically back into a closed guard from live training, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of little hip adjustments and stuff, but we'll do it from here. So now once I'm here, I'm gonna use my knee to push away, and now once I break in this grip here, I'm gonna frame. I'm gonna frame on the bicep and the shoulder. I'm gonna stretch my body and get myself back to closed.